Jacob Zuma is making demands and demands and demands over issues when he was president. He failed and to address some of them. And then secondly, he's making unreasonable demands when he knows as a state president that what the president has done is correct. Yes, Committee, as she was popularly known, is one of the outstanding figures in our struggle for liberation, for a community, and playing a critical role in terms of being a mother and a provider, and really breathing life to this community. And therefore, our first black mayor in the city of Cape Town, we celebrate her life today, and all what she did was not in vain. She left us as a freer nation, albeit with the twists and turns of the new dispensation. But she played a part, and for that we celebrate her. Yes, like we said in our tribute, that future generations must emulate her example. And indeed, here in the Western Cape, we've got to increase our majority, work and build our structures, increase the ANC majority at all levels in the municipalities throughout the province. And that is possible too. With the right leadership, we can achieve all the things that we need to achieve as an organization. So we are here to strengthen the ANC in the Western Cape and work with the leadership of the province to strengthen the province, close the gaps where there are weaknesses. That is what is important for us and why we are here.
On Monday.
Today we are going to meet with branches, we are going to meet with our deployees in the different municipalities, and then we are going to meet with the branches in the afternoon. We should have started already in the morning in other regions that started, but we started with this attending the funeral, and now we will proceed to meet with the structures of the organization, and we'll finish late today. And then tomorrow, the working committee will meet to receive the reports from the different regions. And then on Monday, the National Working Committee will then meet to deliberate on the reports and also what needs to be done for the Western Cape.
Are you happy?
Well, the state of organization will be told by the structures and will evaluate. I can't talk about happiness. I'm here to basically turn our misfortunes to happiness. Obviously, all of us, we lost the election here. It's not only the comrades, but the same of the Western Cape who lost the election. The entire ANC, led by us, lost an election. But we also need to increase our numbers, and we need to look at closely where we are lacking and whether or not we conduct ourselves as an opposition here in the Western Cape, which is what we need to strengthen. ANC as an opposition to the Democratic Alliance here in the province and play that role quite effectively in this province. Well, we are sitting at 600,000. The membership fluctuates. It's on the increase now in terms of the different provinces. So we are not chasing targets. We are building the organization root and branch and not kowtowing others, including our opponents, and making the ANC stronger. You will see when you read our annual report that we are very much focused on quality, transforming quantity into quality, and then building stronger branches that are responsive to the people's needs, and also entrenching the renewal agenda of the ANC within the organization and so on. So We have, for the first time, started issuing membership cards for our organization. It's going to take shape in a qualitative way in terms of sense of belonging and minimizing conflicts and all of that among within our structures. Now, let me explain this thing. It's been exaggerated, deliberately so. I think let's allow the processes that have been defined to unfold. Usenzo is not guilty. So he will answer to whatever that he needs to answer to. And therefore, he has not been found guilty or been charged in any court of law to warrant any steps to be taken against him. Where he is deployed, there are specific accusations that are made and there are processes that have been followed, and the ANC is supporting those processes. The Commission of Inquiry, and at the same time, the step aside on his part as a minister. Even though people debate that step aside, but he has stepped aside with immediate effect to give the processes a chance to unfold. He himself have pronounced that he's ready to appear before the commission and make his own and put his own side of the story. That's what is important. Now, in relation to the ANC, he's a member of the working committee of the ANC. He's not suspended. He's a member of the National Executive Committee. He's expected to execute his responsibilities as required by the ANC. Only if something happened to him in relation to the law and whether it is arrest and so on, we will then effect changes to his role in the movement. So I explained that he is not affected in the party because he's expected, and I've deployed him for this weekend here in the Western Cape to do his work as a member of the working committee.
Closing from my side, I'll give other colleagues a chance. The party is going to the Constitutional Court to challenge the president. Obviously, that is the government-led process about the Commission of Inquiry. They say that should be declared invalid and unconstitutional. Your reaction as the ANC?
I don't know. Let's give any process a chance. But that party you are talking about of Jacob Zuma, they hope for something out of these processes. We know they are faced with difficulties. They hope for something out of this, and including making unrealistic and reasonable, blatantly political demands, like the president must resign, and they promised anarchy on Friday. So the law enforcement was ready for their anarchy to suppress it. We know what they did in July, riots and all of that. We're quite happy that everything else that they tried has failed this far. And nobody in their right thinking mind can support anarchy. Jacob Zuma is making demands and demands and demands over issues when he was president. He failed and to address some of them, and then secondly, he's making unreasonable demands when he knows as a state president that what the president has done is correct, is lawful. So what constitutionality are they challenging? But I think we'll see that as it unfolds. But nonetheless, we are very happy that South Africans have not fallen into the anarchic pursuit of this Jacob Zuma party.